Alright, sorry about the last episode. I was too frightened. Seriously, I have no idea where this death claw came from. Not to mention, it has a secondary death claw come out of nowhere. I'm gonna save right up here. That way I can loot around. Alright, so I wanted to go through here. Lots of bodies. Great. Always forget, they have weak limbs, so easy to shoot those. Ah, this is where I had to put it. Tinker Tom, you absolute bastard.
Hey, let me ask you something.
What up?
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or but at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
GPG Massacre?
Massacre of the CPG.
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before I took up in town not long after.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt
Right.
They let you in?
because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried.
You
Took down four guys.
By yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going...
Jesus Christ,
The
Nick.
hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me? Hello.
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth is...
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter. Wife runs off with a new paramour, and an upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of... After a while, the jobs got so backed up. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to. It was about then that things, it took me a long time to realize that... That's a long story.
Yeah, it was a long story. The fuck do you want, drummer boy?
Randolph's got a message for you.
Alright, Randolph, say house 3.
I was power napping and whammo, it hit me. Got some make your super badass gun even more. Well,
What do you have in stock?
wait, hopefully I ate
Alright.
Just browsing.
what up?
Sometimes the direct approach
Another meal
isn't
placed
the
and
best
even
thing.
more data. Got a lead on another vantage spot. If you got the time. Or
Alright.
we could just do some business.
Well,
Anything new?
Pam's like a glowing one in a crate. The atmospheric sensors haven't picked up.
alright.
Let's see what you got.
You got it.
So, you got... I mean, I already have shit for the deliverer. It's not much.
The business in Good Neighbor is concluded, right? The
Alright, I need to
extent
talk to
of our
Pam.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
Pam,
Adding
I
data
took care of
to
the DIA
statistical
cache.
model. Reward dispensed. Analyzing. Commencing recurrence analysis using de Broglio method.
Pam,
All processes are busy.
Alright, that's good. Randolph has another mission for me, which is interesting. Nordhagen Beach. I'll head over there after I go check on Randolph. Where is Randolph? The dead drop. It's south of that. Alright. Randolph. Ugh, God, I hate the look of these guns. New Vegas had such normal guns, and then they decided, hey, we gotta make our new guns. One of the pluses, though, is that they're modifiable, but still. Can't turn every place I find into a settlement. Alright, stag.
Anything useful?
Well, or some meat. Not much after that, though. Alright. Is Yao Guais? Yep, Yao Guais. Beantown Brewery. Well, that's all the way up there. I'm not feeling like doing that right now. I will help the people at Nordhagen Beach, though. If the loading screen doesn't take too long. That's a big if, too. Clash Fest. There we go. Alright, so Nordhagen Beach should be to the opposite of us. This way. Glad I quick saved, even though it stuttered a bit. There's the tunnel. These guys are all the way over there.
And they're off. Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Look at them go! This race is really heating up. It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys.
Whew, not many people over here. Alright, Nordhagen. It's a small place. What do you need?
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yep. What's the
Yes,
problem?
I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't get... We know where they're coming from, but...
Any idea how...
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but...
Alright. East City Downs. Or... Easy City Downs? Easy City Downs, not East City. Alright, I'll go get to murdering them. You'd think it'd be easier to defend this place. I mean, they could cross the river, but you got a massive checkpoint. Or a massive chokehold in the water, don't you? Oh, they could always just go around. That's true. Either way.
We got some tough competition out here today. What a race! What a race!
Someone's taking care of those bots.
Damn it!
Someone's coming.
What is it now? Come on, you're holding up the race. Damn it! Screw this.
They really don't like me.
Like
Look, I wouldn't have to kill you guys if you give me a portion of the profits. I heard you reloading, bitch. There you are. Ooh, caps. That's Valentine. Alright, last guy is over here. That was easy. Advance. Speeches, robot controls. How about we... Emergency self-destruct. Ooh! Holy shit! I was too close to the explosion, so I didn't think it would be that nuclear. I thought it'd be less nuclear than that, honestly, but you know. Did I save? Oh fuck, did I save before I die? Did I save before I died, I mean?
Damn it! What is it now?
I'm gonna tell you fucking throw down.
Come on, you're holding up the race.
I'm in.
Alright, run controls. Activate a reserve robots.
Who the fuck is that?
Change targeting parameters.
Take him down, boys. What the hell? What's going on out there?
Don't worry about it.
Just kill her already.
Sweet.
I hope they're having fun with their robots. Cause shit's about to blow.
Damn it! Screw this.
Enjoying the explosions, Ernie? God damn, I'm just trying to get through.
Nice.
Alright, that was easy. I would fast travel there, but the fast travel will probably take longer than actually physically walking there. Alright, your fucking shit's clear. As your repayment, I'd like you to work with the Minutemen. I'm gonna have to go meet the Brotherhood of Steel soon. That's definitely what I gotta do next. After I talk to this lady.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've
You're the
heard
only
in a
one that
long
lives
time.
here, don't you?
By the way, we've talked about it and we've decided
What do you?
to
Who did you
support the
talk to?
Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance.
Who did you talk to? You're the only one here. As far as I can tell. Fuck it, whatever. I can't afford any turrets right now. Hey. Ah, it's you and your Kyle, that's right. Sorry, your mom's gotta work for our, shit. Confirm. Only way you're gonna be safe is if we have a supply line. Okay, there it is. Alright, I'll just store all the junk since it's already cycled through. Alright, we're going to go back to the police station. Since the Minutemen are already here. But I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and I will see more subscribe to the location. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.
I am known by many names. Mountain Slayer, Thunder Lion, the Chocolate Axe. But you may call me Tiffany.
There has to be someone here.
Is there any more markers around I can stick on my ass?